Yo, I've been laughing at the Drake suing UMG and Spotify because of Not Like Us thing for like the better part of the last hour, gang. But this part is even funnier to me, right? So, according to the filing, a petition by Drake and his company, Frozen Moments LLC, asking the court to order UMG and Spotify to preserve all relevant documents and communication in advance of a pending lawsuit. UMG has so far refused to engage with Drake over the issue, instead pointing the finger at Lamar and telling Drake, sue Lamar, not UMG. That nigga's like, why you say fuck me, fool? Yo, I was like, why you saying fuck me? That's the nigga who made the song, sue that nigga. Bro. Yo, no funny shit. I was just on the phone with my mans. I need y'all to do the same thing. Think back to when Like That dropped in March, gang. Think back. Who would have known 8 to almost 9 months later we would be here? Drake is suing his own label. Yes, the label that has got him all the way to the top, to God tier status on that label. They got him to God tier status of musicians. He is now suing them because he got cooked in a rap battle and he feel like they inflated the numbers. Drake, they've been inflating your numbers for years, gang. You was going on gospel playlists when Scorpion dropped, bro. Do you not remember that? You was on every playlist ever. Yo, son. I'm out of here, man. Till next time, man. Make sure you hit that follow button. Follow my backup account. I will be posting more shit posts on there. I try to keep this page to serious shit only, gang. It's linked in the caption, linked in the bio, son. I feel like we in an episode of The Office right now, son. Oh, man. I love y'all niggas. And UMG has responded to Drake's claims, gang. Your number one news source, make sure you hit that follow button. Stop fucking with me. Universal stated, the suggestion that UMG would do anything to undermine any of its artists is offensive and untrue. We employ the highest ethical practices in our marketing and promotional campaigns. No amount of contrived and absurd legal arguments in his pre-action submission can mask the fact that the fans choose the music they want to hear. Damn, that's tough, gang. Basically, so when I said it's not a filed lawsuit yet, it's a petition. It's like a pre-action submission. So he takes this to the court. Then the court forces the label to hand over whatever evidence Drake wants. And he's claiming that they have to prove his claims to be true. They like, bro, none of this shit is true. Now, what I found interesting in reading the article or the document that Drake filed was a lot of the claim is coming from that dude, that random kid who was on Academic Stream telling academics, oh, they paid me to bot Not Like Us, and they gave me percentage points on the streams of the song, which is crazy. If you know anything about the music industry, getting points on a song from a big artist is not something easy to do. You know how you hear Mustard on a beat? Niggas like Mustard wouldn't even get points on songs that he produced. That means you get a percentage of all the song sales that it make. And we know how Not Like Us has made tens of millions of dollars. That's how big the song is, gang. So some random dude that nobody knows is going on DJ Academic Stream and saying, oh yeah, they gave me points on Not Like Us and they paying me tens of millions of dollars to bot Not Like Us. And even Academics was like, bro, like, I don't know about that. That sounds a little crazy. Academics ran with it a little bit, then he walked it back like a couple days later. He was like, yeah, I spoke to niggas at Spotify, that shit cat, bro. I spoke to people I trust over there, that shit cat. And Drake is quoting this shit in his suit. That's not some, you can't say, like, I could then go on a big, like, I could try to get on Academic Stream tonight and make a crazy accusation. And then if somebody wants to file a lawsuit and want to put what a random person like me says on a stream, like just because I felt like saying it, and put it in a big lawsuit against one of the biggest, if not the biggest, I think it might be the biggest music label in the country, it doesn't make a lot of sense, gang. It doesn't make a lot of sense, man. This is dead spiraling, bro. This is spiraling, bro. I'm not gonna lie, this is spiraling. But Okay, so what does Drake get out of this? Does he get money or something? Genuinely curious. Let's be serious for a moment, because the last 2 videos I was laughing and shit, and I like making serious content. What can Drake get out of this pending lawsuit against, because it's not officially filed yet, it's written up, against UMG and Spotify. It states that Drake has one more album under contract with UMG. Remember, it's interesting that this is being filed against UMG and Drake is signed to UMG. Drake talks about Lucian Grange and UMG. He references it a lot in his bars. On his For All the Dogs album, he was talking about how who's the real CEO of UMG? Who's really filling up the piggy bank and bringing home the bacon and shit? He had bars talking about this shit because he felt like he's the most powerful entity at UMG. That's why something like this, like him getting into a rap beef, he felt like he always had the upper hand. Because in the lawsuit, he's saying like they fired the people that were like on Drake's side from the label, like they got rid of them. Now that is going to be tough to prove, because remember, there were mass layoffs across all of the major music labels. So for you to say that they intentionally fired the people that were on your side, I don't know if that's going to bode well. But what I was saying was Drake is under one more album under contract with UMG, and if that album is the album he has coming with Party Next Door, and that's going to release him from his contract, I guess he's looking for leverage. Like he could just get out of that. And this goes back to the whole plot twist theories. Like, is Drake dropping? Remember, he dropped the plot twist songs, and it wasn't on any streaming platforms or nothing. He did it on a website, and he put them shits on Instagram. But then it got confirmed that there were UMG signed a deal with Meta, which is Facebook and Instagram and shit. So it was thinking like, oh, maybe that's the reason Drake and other artists, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, have been dropping and releasing music on Instagram. But maybe Drake was doing that because he wasn't fucking with UMG after the battle happened or during the battle, because he felt like he wasn't getting that same label push as he usually gets. Remember, Drake is doing out of their numbers. And again, I know I'm jumping all over the place because I'm trying to put all this shit together like this is happening in real time. When I was saying this shit, Drake fans was coming at me. I was like, yo, Drake has dropped 13 songs. None of them shits charted in the top 25. They like, oh, but if you look at all these songs from an album, these songs didn't chart in the top 25. I'm like, bro, you're talking about a full-length project. We've never seen Drake drop so many singles and them shits not chart. That means Drake is not getting along with somebody at the label, because it's the label's job to push it. I tell people, Kendrick Lamar is not signed to UMG. He's PG Lang. That's his own label. He's distributed by UMG. So UMG makes their money by pushing his music out there. That's how they recoup their funds. The more people and ears they get on it, that's how they recoup their money. You get what I'm saying? Drake feels like niggas ain't fucking with him. How did y'all fuck with Kendrick and push his shit, but y'all don't push my shit? And remember, he's used to getting the biggest push out of anybody. And he doesn't really do like the layered promo like people, but he still gets the big label backing, and now he's not getting it. So maybe he's looking for leverage to get out of that deal. I don't know if he's going to sign a deal somewhere else or just go fully independent, but I think that's really what he's trying to do here. But you going off the back of a rap battle with Kendrick Lamar is crazy, gang. Like, because you're making it seem like, oh, all of his shit is fake and he's benefiting from all this, and it's because they want to get rid of me. But you were the one that's been benefiting from the label pushing your music more than anybody for the better part of the last 10 years, gang. It's confusing. And I know I said a bunch of shit, and if I didn't stay enough on point, let me know. I just rambled on. Again, like this, I'm putting it together as it goes. I'm reading more and more of the article as it goes, gang. But yeah. Oh yeah, I almost forgot, man. Make sure y'all hit that follow button. Follow the backup account, linked in the caption, linked in the bio. Follow this account too, man. I'm out of here. You shitting me?
Just step on niggas. Brand new F-8, just step on niggas.